Hello, Namaste, and welcome to my channel, Spiritual Gina, where I encourage you to live from your soul. My name is Gina. Of course, we're doing another spiritual card chat video, so thank you so much. If you like these, be sure to make sure you like this video, leave a comment down below, and if you like me, my vibe, my content, subscribe, and also check out my one-to-one services, which includes the Comsic Human, my signature service, and also one-to-one mentorship, as well as courses and back pocket mentorship. All right, so this is the biggest thing that I have learned on my spiritual journey so far. And I say so far because I'm still somewhat new to this world, but I would say that I'm very, very spiritually advanced. But the biggest thing that I have learned during my personal healing journey is that deconditioning and shadow work are therapies and methods that can be used for shadow work, but they can be used also to make the good better. So what does that mean? I feel that when we come into this space, when we come into the healing world, we are very trauma focused, and by all means, we should dedicate a portion of our time towards deconditioning, shadow work, revision, whatever you want to call it, because we can have basically energetic knots in our bodies, and those processes helps straighten out those energies and gives you overall more wholeness. But I think the core thing is that we can just use it as a way to heal, use it as a way to, like I was saying, using the healing modalities that we have in spirituality as basically trauma therapy. And I believe that there's just more to be offered, again, making the good better. And this kind of segues into another point, which is the bigger point here, which is that us developing our imagination is going to be where the most healing comes from. Because when you develop your imagination, you're giving opportunities to first simply explore, to unleash your mind, to soften the ego. And the ego's on the back thing. The ego is simply distortion and or separation, but it gives you an opportunity to work with your imagination. And if you did not know, everything around you is imagination. So cultivating your imagination also gives you an opportunity to develop wealth, to develop prosperity, and to know that these are inherently vibrations and feelings that we have. It's the conditioning process that Mars, our natural core essence, basically. And so we just kind of have to come back into the realization that our imagination creates reality. Our imagination is our key to wealth, and our imagination will really help drive us forward, when we are able to cultivate it and when we are able to use it efficiently and effectively. So that's all I have for this video. I believe that is the biggest thing I've learned in my personal healing journey, is how important the imagination is, how everything around us comes from imagination, and how wealth and prosperity and riches are developed by people who, not by people who use their imagination, because you don't have to use your imagination to become wealthy, but the most, I feel, satisfied, most happy people. They've used their imagination, they've used their creativity to create something. And again, if you notice, everything around us, barring the natural earth, and because that's God's imagination, right? But everything around us, we have built a society collectively built upon things that we have imagined. So if you take that further, you understand that your imagination creates reality. Your imagination creates your reality. And cultivating that will lead you to success. Thank you so much for watching. Bless.